Alright, so hey everyone. So I kind of want to make more Java Scratch content on my channel. Um, and honestly, I'm too lazy to edit anything. So what I'm probably just gonna do is do some like commentary over gameplay, stuff like that, and just do kind of like topics that kind of interest me and stuff like that. So I I do feel like that this one particularly interested me a lot, and I really want to talk about this. So, today we're going to be talking about probably the Geometry Dash grader that was done the most dirty, in my opinion, and that was this grader named GOT or GeoTV. I'll probably just call him Geo. Um, so Geo started making a couple levels here and there. Um, And then eventually they made this level called Maze Funk Maze, and then it got featured. But for some reason, this is where it gets interesting. So the level has no star rating, and there's no mana orbs, and you can also rate the level as well. I would say it's an easy demon. I'll also turn the music from the menu music off because my microphone is terrible. Um, so yeah. Um, so this level was made definitely in 1.4, which is after star ratings were a thing. Um, so I find that this just makes no sense. Apparently apparently a couple people say that this used to be a demon, but was unrated for whatever reason. But I do kind of highly doubt that because first off, apparently Geo, the creator, apparently posted on the GW forums, that the level was always like this, where it was just featured but without stars. By the way, there are more levels like this, but I'll kind of make that a separate topic, or a separate video. Um, but, and like another thing is that like, Geo never got like the creator points UFO. They never got the UFO you get for getting your level star rated or anything like that. Which I do just find really sad. They never really like got the proper achievement for this level getting rated. So therefore, Geo just kind of started to just particularly hate this level, Punk Maze, due to something out of their control. Now, I don't fault them for that. I understand it's probably one of the most frustrating things ever to just happen for this one weird, rare occurrence to happen to you, and you don't really gain a lot from it. But I'm not here to make fun of Geo. I'm not here to send any hate towards RobTop. It's probably a genuine mistake. But um, I'm just here because I do feel really, really bad for this creator. Now I'm probably sure that like they've quit playing Geometry a long time ago, because the last post was like 5 years ago. But I still do kind of like feel bad for them because they did put a lot of effort in this level. This level is actually like pretty good for a 1.4 level in my opinion. But it never really got its proper star rating, so therefore Geo never got the proper achievement for the level getting star rated. And like another weird thing is that like feature levels with no stars, it's not just Geo, but like a couple other creators as well. It only shows up as one creator point, or at least it used to. So at least Geo had like that, where like it showed that they had one creator point on their profile, but for some mysterious reason, RobTop kind of removed that. So now they don't even have that on their profile anymore, which I find is just even more sad. So yeah, I haven't really done too much research into this, so this video will probably be like outdated if someone is actually interested in this topic. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. By the way, I am terrible at Geometry Dash, so that's why I keep dying every 5 seconds in this level. What's funny is that, like, I've played Easy Demon, and I've played and beat a couple Easy Demons that are way less enjoyable than this. This is actually a really enjoyable level, for the most part at least. But yeah, it's pretty good because it uses a little bit of memory, but like not too much of it. And I feel like it does that really, really well. There's like other Easy Demons I played. It's just blind jumps everywhere, and they weren't made with a lot of much care put into them, whereas Geo at least shows that they are trying, and I do feel like this level should have gotten properly rated, because this is actually a really good level, but because of the weird feature but without a star rating, Geo now just feels like they'll never be able to create another level that'll get noticed by RobTop again, because they never went back and fixed this. And I honestly just feel like that's really, really sad. So yeah, that's kind of like what this video is about. I'm not like making a video attacking Geo or RobTop in any way. I'm just making a video showing that like it's a weird, interesting thing, but it does show that like no matter how many like creators that never really got one creator point in their life, and never really got a rated level. I just feel like that they never really would kind of feel. That's kind of a rude way to put it. I just feel like of all the creators, I personally think Geo was done the most dirty out of any creator, because RobTop actually noticed and acknowledged Maze Funk Maze and gave it a feature but not a proper star rating, and then eventually, and Geo never received the star creator point UFO that you get, and they feel like they'll just never be able to make another level that'll get noticed by RobTop again, and I honestly just feel like that's really sad, and I also feel like it's really sad that they just eventually started hating on their own creation, when it is a really good level. Like, this level is actually, like, pretty good for, like, 1.4, I think. Honestly, by today's standards, it's not really the best looking, but, for the time, it looked pretty good, so I'm kind of like, I find this an intriguing and interesting kind of thing, and I will do a separate video about the other levels that were featured but never given a proper star rating, as well as a couple other interesting things that I do want to make videos about that I feel like no one really has. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all I wanted to say. I haven't done a good amount of research into this, so I do apologize if I did get a lot of stuff inaccurate. And I'm not expecting anyone to just do the research for me or anything like that. If someone wants to find out about the story, that's cool, but I'm not like asking anyone directly if they can find out more information. But if anyone does have more information, then please let me know. I find this really interesting, but also just a really sad story in Geometry Dash that I've literally seen no one talk about. So yeah, that's kind of it. Um, yeah. Aw. Yeah. Bye.